Welcome back to another Whatever Wednesday. Today it is just me here and I made this very delicious looking 7-layer dip. I guess it's supposed to be like a 7-layer like Tex-Mex bean dip. I had this all the time growing up at family functions. It was literally like my favorite appetizer, and I made a vegan version, plant-based version. I was gonna film the recipe, but it's pretty like self-explanatory. I'll just explain it to you guys like as we get eating. I also made my own tortilla chips. It's kind of easy, but it is kind of time consuming. I don't even know if these are quite done yet. They kind of take a while to like become completely hard, but you basically take like corn tortillas and then you sprinkle them with some lime juice, spray them with a little bit of oil and salt and mix them together in like a baggie. And they are just so good, and like they're super like thick and crunchy. I don't think I let them cook long enough. So as backup, I have these just regular tortilla chips that I actually got from the 99-cent store. I'm obsessed with the 99-cent store now. I have a video coming up on my channel next week or this week whenever I can get around to editing it, because it's kind of a long one with 99-cent store like vegan meals. I'm so excited to make that. Why am I out of breath? It's super late at night. The video that I originally had planned for today, let me just... The sound was all not up. And I was really upset about it because I was eating vegan chicken nuggets and onion rings. And I burnt some onion rings. Long story short, the fire alarm went off and I turned on like the fan over the oven and then I forgot to turn it off when I was filming. So yeah, I'm filming this super last minute because I had intended on putting that video up. How are you guys? I feel like I just talked for like a year, just jumped right on into it. I got my favorite sparkling water. I'm so thirsty. Okay, let's dig on into this. Oh yeah. I want you guys to like see the whole spectrum. So I'll explain to how I made this as we get going. Maybe I can like leave the recipe in the comments or like in the description box if enough people want it written out. Cheers! That was a big bite. That was a crunchy chip. Oh my god, this is like literally bringing back memories of like family barbecue. Oops, I just like destroyed the whole thing. Oh my god, that is good. These chips are low-key like breaking my teeth. They're still like kind of good, but like not like as good, you know what I'm saying? Not I'm saying. That was good. Oh my god, this dip is so good. Okay, I really need to give you guys a recipe. I could eat this just like as a meal. Well, I mean, that's what I'm doing now, but like... So, the bottom layer, refried pinto beans. I made them myself in my Instant Pot. I basically just like overcooked pinto beans and then I mashed them up with some hot Trader Joe's salsa. And then the second layer is cashew sour cream, which is cashews, soaked. I guess this recipe is kind of like a process, like get all the ingredients, but I happen to have like everything on hand, so it was super easy for me to throw together. But I had made cashew sour cream, which is like a whole nother recipe in itself. I soaked cashews, and then I added some salt, apple cider vinegar, and some plain unsweetened cashew yogurt. I used the Forager brand. And the third layer is guac. I'm gonna take a bite. Mmm. You could use like whatever guac recipe is your favorite, but I love to put raw onion in my guac. I feel like it like really makes it. 1 lime juiced. I used 3 little avocados, salt and pepper. And then the next layer is salsa. I used just like whatever random salsa I had. A thicker one is better so that it's not like all watery, because mine kind of got all watery like and it pooled in the middle. And then the next layer is, I use Trader Joe's mozzarella cheese. I feel like you're supposed to use like Mexican cheese, like the orange one. But I've never found that vegan. Like a vegan version of that. Why am I out of breath? Like, what is wrong with me? I have no words. I feel like the sour cream really makes this recipe. The next layer is fresh pico. And then the toppings are olives and cilantro. I got my haircut today and I got highlights. And last time I got highlights, she didn't use any bleach. She just used like the lift or whatever it is. It's like something lift. But she bleached it today and I think it looks so blonde and a little crazy. And I'm a little sad she used bleach. Don't want my hair to fall out. But I also regret cutting it. I told her to cut it this short, but afterwards I was like, ooh, regrets. So, 2 weeks ago, when I filmed the video that was supposed to go up today, I asked you guys some questions on IG. I figured we could just talk about those little questions that you guys asked me. I'm still out of breath. I feel like I'm dying. Okay. I posted a template that says, ask me my top 3, and then I answer my top 3 answers. So, for example, this one, I didn't screenshot everybody's name, so I'm sorry if you wanted me. What was that? This one says top 3 vegan meals. And that just depends. I didn't know if there's a lot of variables to this question. I didn't know if they wanted to know like my 3 vegan like cheat meals or like 3 vegan meals to like make by myself like for dinner. So I went with like my 3 favorite meals like at the moment that I like to, that I've been making a lot, and that is a Buddha bowl. I literally eat one of these every day for lunch or dinner. I put like salad on the bottom, and you know what a Buddha bowl is, I'm sure. But I do like beans and like a bunch of veggies and then like some sort of dressing on top. My second one is bean pasta, which is like chickpea or lentil pasta, and then I'll put like tomato sauce and mushrooms and sometimes spinach. So good. and easy. And then for 3, I put lentil tacos, which me and Colin actually make like probably like 4 times a week. Next one is my favorite top 3 meat substitutes. Now, this question also has a lot of variables. My favorite thing to do is to, for some recipes, use like beans, like any type of bean, because beans like will give you the protein content that for the meat, but like obviously like a different texture. So like lentils like work in a lot of ways because it'll resemble like crumbled beef, but obviously you couldn't really sub that for like chicken if you're going for like the same texture, which is like totally different texture. But that works for like a lot of like crumbled beef recipes. Mushrooms, especially like shiitake mushrooms, because they have like the same chewy texture, works great. Cauliflower you could use, but then obviously like you're not getting the same like original protein content of the recipe, I guess. Beans, lentils, mushrooms, and cauliflower. That's what like I would personally use for recipe. But if you're looking for like the authentic like mouth feel, like meaty mouth feel, I would say Gardein chicken strips. For beef, I love Trader Joe's beefless crumbles. Just because I love going to Trader Joe's and they're really cheap and affordable. And Trader Joe's also used to make vegan chicken strips. I bring it up all the time because I really wish that they never discontinue them. TV shows. I'm obsessed with Dance Moms, if you didn't know that about me. Now you do. It is like my guilty pleasure. I don't know why. I just love that show so much. Well, obviously because I love the dancing. I'm looking at my answers on my phone, by the way. House Hunters, like Beachfront, I think is what it's called. And then 3rd, I put Game of Thrones, which I only watch Game of Thrones like when like the new seasons are out. So I don't know if that would really be like my favorite, but you know, it's a good one. And then I also wrote down Ozark, which me and Colin are obsessed with Ozark. And Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. That is literally one of my favorite shows of all time. Again, just because like the dancing. At the time, I thought of some other ones too, but I just can't remember. My top 3 places I would want to travel to. This one's super easy. I really want to go to New Zealand because it looks so beautiful. Thailand. And Egypt I wrote down. But I also really want to go to Morocco and Bali. Those are like top on my list too. And I have just like an itch to travel lately. Top 3 must-have beauty products. Without like going into specific brands, I would say definitely like foundation, mascara, and then I wrote down brows on here. I feel like those 3 things can make you look like really put together. Top 3 filmed mukbangs that we did. Definitely the aloe ASMR video, I feel like, is our funniest video we've ever filmed. Because it was so disgusting. The Del Taco vegan tacos, I literally like dream about. They were so delicious. And then I also wrote down anytime we eat noodles because that's like my favorite food. Well, those are all the questions I'm gonna answer today. Thanks for participating in my Instagram polls and stuff. I don't know why I'm out of breath. If you guys are doctors, can you please let me know? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this Whatever Wednesday. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And subscribe to become part of the Mukbang Monday fam. We post on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for watching Whatever Wednesday. Out.